It is Monday, everybody. You know what that means. Welcome to Balatro Modded Monday. This is a series where we started a brand new profile. We have a bunch of Vanilla Plus mods. Here they are briefly on screen. A lot of those are cosmetic mods, but some of them are content mods. And we just have a brand new profile, and we see how far can we get to completionist. You know, how long can we get, you know, bro, I can't go like 5 seconds without stuttering. How close to like full 100% completion can we get? Obviously, we're probably not going to be C++ing because there's so much new content added with all of these mods, but like, we'll see. Last Modded Monday came out last week, obviously, for you guys, but I filmed these or streamed these a week in advance. Pop by the streams. Anyway, last Modded Monday, I said the first and or most liked YouTube comment would dictate the first run that we play. Well, the first comment and the most liked comment ended up being the same exact comment from Noah saying Gradient Deck White Stake, which Gradient Deck is a new multiplayer deck, so let's lock in for Gradient Deck White Stake. Gradient Deck is cards are also considered one rank higher or lower for all Joker effects, also known as the deck where 8-Ball is an A-tier Joker and where Aces are an S-tier rank. Let's lock in, shall we? Okay, boss is the Veil. Selected cards are flipped face down. That shouldn't matter, I don't think. Let's go for the flush. I'm gonna have to get used to low contrast clubs again. I do think they look better, but they're a little bit goofy, IMO. Does this win? Oh, I have the calculate score button from the multiplayer mod. I forgot that's native now. Hell yeah. Okay, this doesn't win, so I'm just gonna go for this. This should win. Huge. You're looking good. What's up, Andy? Gambling, please. I need it. I mean, it's white stake, so we're like pretty expected to win this run, I would say. But mods, if you want to run gambles, I wouldn't be against that. Okay. Probably we take the Fool, depending on what we get in this Buffoon pack. Wow, these are both really bad. Let's take Todd, because Todd on Gradient is really good. And we needed to unlock him anyway, so let's take Todd. Let's take Fool. Let's go next. I think with Todd, just a flush or even like a straight gets out of the blind. We have 8-7-6-5 on the top deck. Let's try and rip a straight. We'll try and find a higher straight. If we don't, it is what it is. I thought we were going to top deck that 9. I actually really like the Hollow Knight face card. That's really cute. Todd hits nearly everything. I think the only thing that Todd doesn't hit is queens, right? Off the top of my head. Queens Jacks? Yeah, Queens Jacks. The booster pack Joker. Plus 10 chips when any booster pack is opened. This is really good, but I feel like on Gradient Deck, I kind of have to stick with Todd. Even though I really dislike 5-card hands. We're also on white stake, though, so 5-card hands are like completely fine. Let's stick with Todd. We can run the booster pack when we get to the higher stakes. Tried to start gambling, I got it working, but my computer paused for 10 seconds, so I ain't doing that next run, especially if we win this. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I can do it next run then, just remind me. Let's see. Probably we could take the Arcana pack. I think the Veil is like pretty, as long as I like lock in and pay attention to my cards, I think the Veil is pretty easy. Let's maybe just go for the flush here. This boss is so annoying, but it's like mechanically annoying, but it's not actually that bad. The Jack does not get Todd value, so let's ship the 3 instead of the Jack. The Todd gets us out. That's pretty sick. 10 clams. Fampy. Gains times 0.1 mult for each consecutive played hand with 5 scoring cards. Normally, I don't like this because I'm used to playing high stakes, where this is like kind of bad because you don't want to be playing 5-card hands. But like, we have Todd, it's Gradient Deck, this is white stake. This actually is really nice synergy, so let's pick up Fampy. Remember to try to win a boss with high card? Oh, yeah, we gotta get some of the unlocks. Okay, we could discover a blueprint. That's pretty cool. What's our boss? The window. Maybe we could do that with the boss. Well, now we probably don't want to with Fampy, right? Now maybe we go for a different unlock now that we have Fampy, because now it's a bad idea. Mike, what's your favorite pop? I'm not a huge soda guy. Probably just like mug root beer, bruh. Root beer is the only soda that I drink like semi-routinely. Otherwise, I'm not a big soda guy. First 2 played face cards give +6 mult when scored. Okay, we have plus mult, we have chips, we have X mult. This is fine. Michael FNAF mentioned. True. Probably we just go for flushes. I know I clown on flushes all the time, but probably this is the run. If you ever have the opportunity to drink a spicy soda, take it immediately. That sounds really good and disgusting at the same time. That sounds like something that would be repulsive, but it also sounds like something that I would jump at the opportunity to try. If we include YouTube, the MS Paint mod was 50-50, by the way. Well, then I'm vetoing it and saying no. Actually, my vote was in the Twitch chat, so I guess it's technically for the MS Paint mod. So just because of that, I'll grab it. If somebody could DM it to me, that'd be really cool. Otherwise, I'll just go and find it if everybody forgets. Hello, Raid. Welcome in. What's your go-to meal from Quick Trip? The box of 3 fried chicken tendies and a raspberry Zona. That's all I need. It's like, that's what I would get when I was in high school, and I'd go there. It's like $8. Not too bad. Delish. Pretty good. We don't need Snowrunt. There's some interesting stuff that we can do with the evolutions, but we don't need him. Volatile right times 2.5 mult and earned $3. This seems pretty good. We'll just take him to discover him. Probably we'll take Telescope to put it in the voucher. Go next. Quick Trip is so goated. Real. Genuinely, it's like one step down from Bucky's, and I don't mean that as like a bash. I mean that as like the biggest compliment ever, because Bucky's is like the GOAT, but Quick Trip is like right up there. Does Blueprint can copy this? Wait, this is really funny. All right, so probably we just win in one hand now. Straight flush also for the boys. Nice. The Blueprint copies the effect but doesn't debuff itself, unless that's just a visual bug. Because Joker Display said it was debuffed, but the Blueprint didn't get debuffed visually. Chinchu's a fantastic Joker, but we're not playing pairs, so this is not the run for it. The Paling. Lose $1 per card discarded. Yeah, we're gonna be broke after that, but that's okay. Let's go next so that we can conserve a little bit of money. Probably we go for clubs here. Have you said hi to Ben there? No, I haven't been there in like forever. I think the last time I pulled up to Quick Trip was like midway through August, probably. Okay, Fanpy's about to evolve. Yo, Fanpy actually evolves pretty quickly for what it does. We could take Grubbin, but I'm kind of committed to everything up here. I think these are completely fine Jokers. Let's take the Arcana pack. Okay, well, I did say I was committed, but never mind. Never mind, chat. Probably Fanpy goes. Mew. End of the shop, create a negative tarot, spectral, or item card. 15% chance to create a negative Joker instead. Well, that's kind of broken. Wait, does this... That's compatible? Holy Econ. Okay, that's pretty sick. Mike, would you let me straddle you? We're gonna move on. That's a negative aura and a negative deja vu. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so next order of business. Find a Hearts face card, specifically Hearts for Bloodstone. Actually, we don't have Bloodstone, but we can unlock it. Maybe we take chat off screen. Yeah, maybe. Let's put Aura on you. We get the Quantum Deja Vu. Wait, that's fire. And then bang. Make sure it's an ace. Wait, I forgot the deck that we were on. No, it should have been an ace. Should have put it on an ace. Yeah, I completely forgot. You can win a boss using high card now that fan fees sold. Oh, true. Wait, that's actually so fire. Forgot it was Gradient, SMH. I did forget it was Gradient. My bad, chat. My bad. If scoring hand is exactly 3 face cards, gain +1 hand size this round. That's really funny, but I'm probably not going to be doing that. Funny gambling game? Hell yeah, welcome in. Why is it so hard to choose what to sleep to? Mommy ASMR or shock? Okay. I'm just gonna... Not gonna acknowledge that. What does Mew do? Gives us free negative consumables. Sent MS Paint mod to you? Okay, yeah, no worries. I got you. That'll be either after this run or next stream. Hi, chat. Hello, Doritos. Hubby is off to work. Huge. So now you just get to camp here. Fire. Well, we have our goated card as a heart, so probably we just hang everything that isn't a heart. Okay. Not putting it on an ace hurt my soul. I know, I forgot. I should have put it on an ace. I know, chat. I literally said, oh, we need to put this on an ace, and then I didn't. It's my bad, chat. It's my bad. I know. Okay, what would I... Firestone on the Twisted Spoon? It's not horrid. It's not horrid. Let's not use that right now. Can I beat this boss with the high card? I feel like probably. I'm gonna reskin my Balatro. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can just beat this one hand with the high card. Nice. That's the Chad unlock? I forgot that Chad was even an unlockable. Wait, what? We haven't had Chad? I actually completely forgot about that. Mike, would you ever get ferrets? No. Is your name actually Mike, or is that a bit? It's a bit. It's actually not. Who said that, chat? That's... I don't know. Matchup we don't need. Probably I'm just committing to Econ at this point. Let's get rid of you for Faceless Jonkler, because that can give me money. Let's make some gold. Vagabond. If I get planet levels, this is really good. There's no guarantee that I'm going to get planet levels, but, like, enhancements can tide me over. Vagabond's just nasty with Blueprint. No. Mike, remember that one time we kissed on the lips? I love Faceless on Gradient. Must take. True. Where are you? ×3 molt minus 0.1 molt for each enhanced card in your full deck. That is horrid. That's terrible. I'm not taking that, like, ever. I genuinely cannot imagine a scenario where I take that and I'm happy about it. I don't think I want to reskin Balatro anymore. Why? Let's take the flush, I guess. I said we needed planet levels. There's a hermit. Let's go. I don't know how I unlocked him, but I unlocked him. Pog. We get negative Waterstone and Metal Coat. I don't really care about either of those, but that's fine. Completely forgot to turn on Vagabond. My bad. I gotta lock in. We have seed money and Vagabond. This is gonna be great. Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore him. We took him to unlock him. He's just gonna chill. As you could see, apparently. Okay, let's get all the faceless value in the world. Not the banner ads showing me the stupid products I was laughing at with a friend earlier. Still can't see unlocks because of face cam. My bad. I mean, there's just not really going to be a good remedy for that. I'm just going to keep it a stack. Misawi. Probably we go for the Diamonds Flush since we have the planet level. I can play the Diamonds Flush. Probably the X-Molt from Electrode gets us out. It gets us out, but only for exactly this blind. But if I get, like, Vagabond value, Hopefully that changes. Clefairy. I do love Clefairy, but I don't love Clefairy's effect in this game, so I think I'm going to skip. Really, really tiny shock in the corner. No. Rare blocking? Yeah, exactly. Designer shorts for $84, no bigger than a thong. It was recommended with the button-up flannel I was looking at. That's crazy. No chat and cam on deck isn't that bad, IMO. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, no chat and then camera on the... I don't love that. I don't love that. Put cam on shop. I'm not putting it on shop because then it blocks the blind, and that's worse. Plus, I shout out, like, every unlock anyway, so it's not like you guys are missing it. You just can't see, like, the picture. Well, I guess that time I couldn't shout it out, but that's because I didn't know what it was, but it's something from Bunko. Okay, this is for Flush 5. Played cards that share both rank and suit with an already scored card this round give plus 16 molt. Also, I'm pretty sure that the gradient deck stuff only works with base jokers. So, like, this Psyduck, well, that's a bad example because it says face card, and I'm pretty sure face card is universal. But if there's, like, a Bunko Joker that's like, hey, play 7s and something happens, I'm pretty sure Gradient deck doesn't work like that with it. But somebody in the comments could probably correct me if I'm wrong there, considering we have a lot of multiplayer goats. Yeah, only base jokers. Yeah. Forgot Vagabond value again. It was on purpose, Chad. It was on purpose. Because, oh, and I didn't copy Electrode. I'm just gonna die here, aren't I? Have your face cam bounce around the screen like the DVD photo? No. I looked at the sprite sheet for Jimbos and it's too much. Fair enough, man. Okay, what gets me out here? To be specific, face card jokers, even the modded ones, should work with Gradient. The other ones shouldn't. Face card jokers are coded differently. It's also like that, if I'm not mistaken, with modded jokers that care about odds and evens. Because I remember there being some weird shit with that last time we played. I think probably... we do this, right? First and foremost. Okay. Now we have molt cards for the straight. I can hit him with one of these. I can hit him with one of these. I can ship the molt straight. We'll get Faceless Joker value eventually, chat, trust. Or we'll just die here, actually. I need you. But I have, like, no plus molt, so I'm probably just dead here anyway. Just realized Mew Cubone goes fire. Yeah, Mew Marowak is disgusting. Let's see. Maybe we could do, like, the Steel Red Seal. That could be something, no? I probably should have done that, like, before I played a hand, even, but... that's what it is. Okay, we found you. Let's try and get, like, a flush. We didn't get the flush. We can try and get a Spades one here. Dying with a legendary is insane, by the way. Listen, I just got too greedy. And I forgot to copy Electrode. If I didn't forget to copy Electrode, we would have been chilling here. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Interesting. Just to min-max our score here, because with a steel red seal, we might get out. It's steel red seal quantum, which this is going to be 3 triggers of steel plus a polychrome. We had to sell a blueprint here just because I played this like such a greedy bastard. But hopefully we're chilling. Okay, we're out. We found the line. It was just a line that we should never have had to take, but that's okay. All right, we'll buy Sunkern because that's free money, and we'll buy you because that's free deck fixing in theory. You are a chip joker, so we'll take you. Create a negative joker at the start of every shop. We haven't played around with this guy, so I kind of want to do that just because it's funny. Chinchu is better for chips. We'll take the negative joker guy. We can sell you for a Great Ball plus Molt Joker. That's really good. Probably we make a rock here. Take the Arcana pack. We could do something like this. No. What mod is that? Because that's OP. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh, this is Bunko. Running joke is Bunko. I thought it was Lost Edition. Trubbish. Plus 3 chips and earns $2 per discard if no... This guy just... Trubbish's existence is just really funny to me because it's strictly better delayed grat. This guy's just really funny to me. Does it spawn Jimbos? Yeah, it spawns Jimbos. Create a negative quotes joker at the start of every shop. Okay, we get an Ecto off of Mew. That's kind of fire. We want to find our Red Seal Kings for Nidorino. Specifically, if we find our Steel Red Seal, we kind of just win. Mouth wants us only playing 1 hand. Probably I'm just going to discard until we hit something nutty. I'd like to be able to play pairs for the Chinchu payout, because Chinchu is kind of an insane build around. Never mind, that makes sense. Yeah, you're chilling, you're chilling. That procced with Nidorino, and this is not a face cards matter card. Does it work with... Okay, now I'm confused. Because this is... Nidorino isn't a keyword card. Nidorino just actually only cares about kings, and it just procced with Nidorino. That's really weird to me. Okay, bunch of kings. We would have to play some because we can only play pairs. Probably I just do this. We can Waterstone an ace. I guess some modded jokers work. Yeah, apparently. I don't know. Does this even win? I feel like this doesn't win, but it's the best we got. No, this definitely wins. Yeah, we're chilling. Gold card. Nice. Oh, it creates it in the shop. Wait, that's buns. Wait, this guy sucks. Okay, I'm sure there's some uses, but for right now, this is terrible. Colon with the 7-stream streak. I have no idea what you just typed, but I appreciate that, man. We could Ecto for the funny, but I think when Nidorino is like my only source of plus molt, probably that's not the play. Porygon, this is terrible. We could take Rival. +1 energy limit, create an energy card when any booster pack is open. I think the only use case for that is Temperance value. Yeah. 100%. I guess this is like okay, but I think usually the Rival is just better. Let's get rid of Sunkern here. By the way, as usual, Colon 3ing is responsible for the making of the mod, but Genie is responsible for the art and the idea. I'm responsible for connecting the two, though. Gotcha. I'm spending 480 points per stream to unlock the Glumbus emote. That's kind of funny. +1 hands, +1 chips for each remaining hand when hand is played. This is... I'm sure this evolves into something that's goated, but this at base value is dog shit. Okay, you know what, man? I put up with Chaos, I put up with Monoclay, but you can't be saying Nidorino. I draw the line. That's literally what it is. Nidorino. Do you say Nidorino or Nidorino? It's literally Nidorino. I feel like that's the least controversial one of my pronunciations ever. We have Glumbus emote. Yeah, have you not been here for Glumbus? You said Rhino when I say that? I'm almost certain I didn't say Nidorino. I've never said Nidorino in my life. To gaslight me, perhaps? I'm 100% serious. I don't think I've ever said that in my entire life. Grim? That's actually not even that bad, specifically because we're on this deck. I'm just gonna rip that. Diamond Ace. We're chilling. We're chilling. Lock in. Diamond Ace is broken. Yeah. So we're scoring quite a bit now. How much value is in my deck? Gold cards. We'll look for those. There's one. Well, we found one. Let's ship the pair. Also, wrong order there with all of the arrangements, but it's fine, because turns out Diamond's cards are broken. Okay, this crowding a slot in the shop is really going to get on my nerves. But it is also, like, it kind of brings it back because it is a little bit hilarious. We don't have a pair in hand, so Moonstone's worthless here. We don't have any Metal Jokers. We could Terra Orb Chinchu. Or Nidorino. Or we could Dawnstone. Dawnstone gives us a maximum of $20 if we play a flush. Which honestly is pretty good, so maybe we just sack a flush for a quick 20 bomb. I think that's probably the play. Terra Orb negative Jimbo? Surely not. Okay, what's our best flush angle here? Clubs. I don't need this to score, like, at all. I just need to play it so that it procs the Dawnstone. Because now we get the equivalent of a Hermia, which kind of digs us out of this financial hole. And it also scored, like, quite a bit for some reason. Okay, now we do this. And there's a Red Seal King. So now we just kind of win. Let's look for maybe some of our gold cards. There's another Red Seal King. Last chance at gold cards. We do not find them. Ship it. $1 from a pair. Just a couple of points. Wait, what just died? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What just died? New Hollow Knight skins, gimme. They're from a mod. It's part of the Lost Edition mod, yeah. Lost Edition is on the mod manager, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know if you can just get the cosmetic for it in isolation. Like, I don't know if you can just have the cosmetic. But if you can, I need to look into that because I love the Lost Edition. Okay, that's worthless. I love the Lost Edition face cards. Probably I just discard here for the gold. Cards with even rank are debuffed. Aha, but then the Gradient deck dodges this somehow. I don't know what these decks work with and what they don't, but they seem to be pretty convenient with what they dodge and what they give us value on. I'm working on making documentation for all of Malverk at the moment. God damn. I was thinking exactly what someone said. I thought that would be like insane. I thought that would be like a Herculean task. We'll take another negative Jimbo. We'll take a stapler. And we'll take both Arcanas. Death card. Probably we just do this. Wait, I didn't even make the connection. Sixth Sense is broken on this mod. Wait, we're snapping you up. I didn't even make that connection. Sixth Sense is disgusting. Or not on this mod, on this deck. And we hit the Immolate. Gimme. We got rid of a gold card, but that's completely fine. Turns out Sixth Sense kind of broken. Toss these. The only other value in our deck is gold, right? Oh, I thought that was gold. Okay, so yeah, we have everything we need. So probably let me just do this. And then we have steel. Nice. I can put a gold seal on you. That's fine. I'm not going to sell the gold seal, right? The gold seal is going to pay for itself, so to speak. Put all you in front of the steel. Ship it. Why did it work with the 5? The deck that we're playing with. The deck that we're playing with treats ranks as though they're one above and one below. When, for like Joker effects specifically. There's our 5th negative Jimbo. Take the pocket pack. Leftovers is kind of fire, right? But I mean, we already have maximum temperance value, so it probably doesn't matter. Use a colorless energy. It's not as potent though. Anyway. I don't understand why this is giving $2. Oh, per lightning. Wait. Oh, including itself. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Let's just take you, I guess. Take the Arcana. We have seed money, right? Yeah. So probably we just go next after this pack. Get the Hungman. Mew produces a metal coat. That's completely fine, because I can just do this. We can hang him. We can toss him. We probably just toss him again until we find gold, I guess. Okay, we can do this. Bang. There's no way this doesn't win. Which is kind of bad because I'm sacking money from Lantern, but that's okay. Also, level 1 pair at this point, by the way. That's... Don't know how I feel about that. We'll take another negative Jimbo. God. Pocket pack. We don't need leftovers. I don't need, like, any of this, honestly. I can't energize Mew. Nah, let's just skip. How does bro not have a Skong reference in the title? What do you mean? I don't put a Silk Song reference in the title every night. That was only for, like, when it came out. This would be so funny if Jimbo was common, man. This still isn't even that bad, but I think I probably want the plus more obituaries. Not even that bad. Is this a reference to the Silly and Glumbus update? In Glumbus Friends of Glumbus update. It's not, but I realized that as I was typing it. God, my English is not Englishing either. I realized that as I was typing it, and I was like, this is funny. I'm not changing it. Creates an energy card. Okay, this is the first hand thing, so let's just do this, and then we can get the energy card. Give me metal. That's also fine. The plus mult is kind of sick. Let's discard for the gold. That's okay. This is just the red seal, so we put all these over here, ship it. Focus is a top confirmed. Hello? How? Sloppy toppying it. That's, I mean, okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but like I can see how you got to that conclusion. You evolve into something really good, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember what you evolve into, so I'm not going to take you in case you don't fit with the build. Does this mean I can wear focus fire? Interesting take on what was said, but, you know. Hello, Psyduck. Glad you could make it. Probably I do this. I love how many Jimbo triggers we have to sit through. Greed! That's broken. We can put that on the red seal. Now I just need a strength. I'm putting this on both red seals. Wait, the run is going on the back burner until I find both red seals. We need to find those at any cost. Yes! Greed. Now both of our red seals are red seal diamonds, which is broken to hell. How do we get negative Psyduck? Mew just has a flat 15% chance to give us a random negative Joker instead of a consumable. So we got it off of Mew. Okay, we have 3 diamonds cards in the hand. Let's just ship it. W Lusty Joker. Sucks you can't up the odds on Mew. I mean, I can see why, though, right? That'd be awesome. It would be really funny, but, like, I could see why they just made it a flat rate. Okay, we get more Jimbo. It's the boss, the tooth. That's annoying, but it's fine. Joker called Shiny Hunting. That ups the odds. That'd be kind of funny. Only for Mew, though? I don't know. You should blueprint it? Oh, wait. Listen. We got out, okay? We got out. That's all that matters. Linking Cord. I'm going to take this just as a quasi-strength for those red seals. 100% Mew negative Joker rate would be fire. I mean, yeah, it would. I'm not arguing. It would be funny. Duskstone. Oh no, it's sapping our... It's sapping the sell value of the 40 negative Jimbos I have. Oh no. Gengar also can't have increased odds from what I remembered. Gengar... I'm thinking of old Gengar. I was just going to say, Gengar got changed because he was like so weird apparently. So we increase you, and then what do we decrease? I don't think it matters what we decrease, does it? I guess let's just throw the jack and hopefully we find something more convenient to decrease. Okay, well, that's awkward, but it is what it is. Left is increased, so we make you into an ace, and now you're broken. Now we just build around you. Bro, the fact that the retrigger can be an enhancement is crazy. Only 3 oops to get Mew 100% would be hard enough IMO, but rewarding enough. I mean, I guess. What does Nidoking do if Reno does plus molt? I'm assuming it's either X molt or just more plus molt. Like plus molt, but like a lot more is how I could see it working, just because the Pokemon mod tends to like to do that. Oh, we got our 2 copper cards next to each other too, so we got rescores. That's huge. Extra Polychrome, Nidoking. +1 hand size, and then yeah, each king held in hand just gives a bunch of plus molt. A little bit underwhelming, but what can you do? Probably, since we have the red seal diamond ace, we want to pivot high card at some point. Yes. Hopefully if it's X-Molt, it's worse than Baron. Yeah, +1 hand size is pretty good. Jimbo, he's just chilling. I can't... Oh, you're metal now. The fluff, man. We can do this. We can do this. Probably I just take you. Or we could fool for a Mercury, but I don't really care about Mercury. Low-key, I like taking Juggler a lot. Juggler's kind of underrated. I don't find myself taking him a lot, but, like, he's kind of funny. Okay, we just got a negative Voltorb. That's kind of silly. Just a random ×2. I'll take it. We've had this negative Abyss just sitting there for forever, so I'll make you into an ace. Could I maybe try and play, like, a flush 5 or something just to get a bunch of Dawnstone money? Because, like, I would. That'd be silly. No, I don't think that's possible. It's alright. Let's make the 6th Sense consumable. Chip it. Oh, I just screwed Dawnstone value so badly. That's okay. We have no chips, man. We just need to level up high card and we're chilling. Because this is like the best setup of all time for us. Do any of these mods have baseball for commons? I doubt it. Maybe. I'm kind of just taking all the Jimbos because they're funny. And it's like thumbnail material. Where are you again? Fluorescent. I don't care about fluorescent. Priestess. There's our $50 temperance. Hell yeah. There's the mime. That is definitely going in our lineup. Probably we get out of Lantern for that. And now we're just on the hunt for Baron. Fluorescent Toast is funny. Is a little silly. Mime is huge. Yeah, maybe just a little. We could take Glass. Probably we don't care. I don't care about you either. Schrodinger's Jimbo. Let's go next. Moon card. I don't think I much care for that. Title for video, I forced 100 Jimbos to be slaves for me. By the way, on non-plasma, Marin Bime? Hello? Baron Mime Diamond cards are bait. Aren't they... They're either ever so slightly better or ever so slightly worse, but I thought they were ever so slightly better. Because isn't 1.3 squared more than 1.5? Yeah, 1.3 squared is better than 1.5. So I think even on non-plasma, they're better. It's 1.69, yeah. No 6th Sense value. We cry. It's alright. Well, this run's probably going to be the entire stream. Not that I mind, because it's silly. Marin Bime? Hell yeah. Just a little bit of score. Oh, apparently, yeah, this Psyduck also works. I kind of forgot about that. I'll take you. It's from Toga's stuff, Windows 7 Joker. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Probably I don't care about Prism Scale. Let's go into the standard. I see a Glumbus Mime. Yeah, we do have the Glumbus Mime. What do we want from here? Probably Ice Stone just to smash cards that we don't care about. Nice. Definitely pivoting Ancient Joker. Dude, this is a 15% chance. We've gotten 4 hits off of that. Did you download the 2.1 update? I did indeed. Probably I don't care about the energy. I do if I get a Baron, though, because then I can energize that, John, and then we just Naninf. Maybe not Naninf, but it's potential. I don't know what I was thinking. Nah, you're chilling, you're chilling. Revenant. It's still pretty good, honestly. The sealed card gets discarded after it gets, like, scored for our held in hand shit, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna put that on a king. I think that's the optimal play. Let's just win here. Try and smash this 9. Yeah, it gets scored and then it gets dropped. Nice. Smash the 9. We have gold here. So you make some gold aces, potentially. 1 blue seal would do so much here. Yeah, true. I would love to see one of them, Johns. This destroys the steel if we take it, but I think that's fine. I kind of want money. If we get, like, any amount of Pluto cards, we're scoring immensely better. Okay. Sure, we'll just take you for the Nido King for no particular reason. Terra Orb. Can I... Hang on. Terra Orb works on Jimbos. Interesting. Alright. Bell should be free. Let's pop this just to get rid of these guys. Why didn't we use Terra Orb on Mime? Well, Mime can't be energized because it's just a retrigger. So is there any point in Terra Orbing it? I literally don't know what words mean in the English language. You're chilling. I mean, it happens to the best of us, man. We can try probably just getting more gold. This is our best bet here, right? Tragic. Discard the diamond card. All right. Put all you over here. Ship it. Nice. We got a gun Joker. Interesting. All right, obviously we're taking this in endless. I thought it might work. Generally, no, not generally. Like, just in general. That's the same thing. You get what I mean. It's not a generally thing. It's like a flat thing. Energizing only works on Jokers that have, like, values. So, like, you can't energize Mew because there's no values here besides the 15%, but it's a percentage because it's meant to not be increased. Sixth Sense couldn't be energized because, like, there's no values besides the 6 being, like, a keyword. This guy couldn't be energized because he just creates shit. Stuff like that. But, like, Nido King has the 33 molt value, so he can be energized, and so on. I'm just gonna do this real quick. We have a metal card somewhere, right? No. Okay. Of course, Mew wouldn't have any values. He's a fence sitter. True. Okay. Emp action. Coppers. Don't really care about that. Mew never stood for anything. If played adjacent to another scoring copper card. So copper doesn't work with, like, steel, right? Percentage not being able to be increased, I don't like for some reason. Maybe it has something to do with me being a math nerd, but it should be a decimal IMO. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Lust is probably the play. Or we can make gold. Probably we just lost. Take a reroll. +1 hand size. Every card held in hand beyond the 4th earns $1 at end of round. Do we still have Lantern? We do not. So we're probably getting out of running joke for this, because I do want this. This is a pretty good Econ Joker. It's not the best, but like money's money. I woke up and chose violence. I'm coming to the cookout with chicken that was fried in water. What did I just read? Welcome in, man. Let's do this. I want to see if these get rescored while they're in my hand, because how it reads, they shouldn't be able to, but like, I'm not completely convinced. Where's Pseudo-Wudo? Do we have to unlock it? We don't have to unlock it. We just have to find him, because we've gotten him before. For Modded Monday, I'm almost certain. Or no, I'm thinking Mr. Mime. But regardless, you don't have to unlock anything from the Pokemon mod, which is why we see so many Pokemon. Okay, yeah, so Copper doesn't work on held in hand effects, which is consistent with how it's written, like I said, but I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case. Did I already use Sixth Sense? Am I an idiot? I guess Sixth Sense maybe doesn't work after Cracker cards get discarded? Who knows? Okay, let's put you over here. You're all copper, so we don't have any steel, so this is the angle that we're looking at. You haven't used it for an ante, but you already played a hand, right? Ship it. Nice. Damn, Chikorita is like a goat at Econ. Joker. Holy hell. Universe helps maybe a little bit with deck fixing. We'll just take him. Let's go in the standard pack. I would love a blue seal. Thank Christ. Pluto cards don't exist. The real question is, are diamond cards bait on plasma? My brain ain't. I'm assuming you meant to say braining. I think they are, right? Because on plasma, you don't want the numbers to be as close to each other as possible. You want them to be as far from each other as possible, but it's still multiplying by the same amount, so I'm not sure. My intuition says, yes, they are bait, but like, they're still giving the same amount of X. I guess they're not, though. I think they're bait. Somebody who's smarter than me can do the math. Not even necessarily somebody who's smarter than me, just somebody who cares more than I do. The blade is probably, we're not going to be seeing the effect of it. Terra Orb. What am I Terra Orbing, realistically? Probably Chikorita, actually, just for more Econ. Nice. We're going to start seeing Decimal Cash. That's going to piss me off, but it is what it is. I think because Baron Mime only does Molt and it doesn't affect chips, they are bait. Probably. But otherwise, it's better. Like, you got to have pretty even chips and Molt, though. IDK, man. IDK. Let's see if we can get... Wow, that's, like, almost strictly worse. Also, we have an Ectoplasm that we're just holding on to. I kind of forgot about that. Honestly, I don't mind that. It's negative, so we can just block with it forever until we get like a blueprint or something again. Do I have Invis unlocked? No, I don't think so. I don't remember how you unlock Invis. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I do not have Bro unlocked. No Sixth Sense value. Sag. Put you over here. Put you over here. Put you over here. Steel. Diamond. 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 Blue seal. Ship it. We're finally not going to have level 1 high card anymore. That's so pog. All the Jimbo triggers just cracked me up. Okay. Giga money. We will because Silver Seal fills our consumables. You know, I thought of that right after I said it, but that's what it is. Bro, I don't like the fluorescent cards. They're just not impactful enough for me to ever want to take them. We could trade 1 steel for 2 gold. Probably just from a deck fixing standpoint, that's a bad idea. I think we skip here. And you missed another level because mime? Oh, true. I'm throwing, chat. It's okay. +1 hand size. No. Try to unlock Brainstorm, please. I guess we could, in theory, with a deck this thin. No, we need a Jack of Hearts. I need a Sun card. Prism Scale. Wait, Prism Scale is the perfect way to unlock Brainstorm. Wait. Prism Scale Strength. This is like almost guaranteed Brainstorm unlock. The Mew gives us a Hermit. That's huge. Toss him. Toss him. Okay, with the strength, we have the straight flush. No, we don't. I lied. With the prism scale, we might. Yep, we do. We have to use the blue seal now, but we're chilling. Nice. Nice. Brainstorm achieved. Now we try for 6th sense value. Yuri unlocked. True. We get the 6th sense. What is this giving us that I care about? Dude. Cleanse. Add fluorescent to 3 slot. Yay! Yay, that enhancement that I love so much. And definitely don't hate. Whee! Clefairy coming in clutch with that +3 molt. And the boss killed my hand. That's okay. Just run it back. And now I get an item card. W boss blind. There we go. Twisted Spoon for Prism Scale. Probably not it. We'll take the voucher. I love that we've somehow managed to avoid a single Psyduck proc in like 4 antes. Shh. Wait, now it's Jolduck. Wait, now we... I forgot that Jolduck makes things gold. Wait, I actually do want to play into that. I actually just straight up didn't care about it, but now I should play into that because it cares about Jold things. This is like the worst Joker I've ever seen in my entire life. +4 molt every time a diamond card is rescored. Buddy, who cares? If the played hand is a single 10, apply a random addition to it. No. 2 chips for each discarded face card. That's not happening. Zawardo, Fluorescent Matador. Hands, I guess. I don't know, man. Lust is kind of pog. Probably gotta get rid of the Prism Scale for this. Firestone. Wait, we can actually deck fix with that. That's pretty sick. Let's do this. Just don't fix a 6th sense card. Hate you. It's all right. Let's just use the lust and then ship this. Hi, Shaka, it was my birthday yesterday. That's why I didn't join stream. Well, I also didn't stream yesterday, so you're chilling. But happy birthday, man. That's sick. What is the star on the one Jimbo, making it 5.6? We used a Terra Orb on it, and it energized it. So now it's a normal type Jimbo. Or a colorless Jimbo. Probably we just play this for the gold. I need to lock in on this Jolduck, man. Okay. Okay. Hydrate from Mischief. Go to bed, bruh. What are you doing still up? But I appreciate the hydrate. Love you. Probably reship the gold. I need this blue seal so badly. Probably I stop spectral blocking with the cleanse. I don't think this wins, but just in case. Do this. I will soon. I got you. Oh, this does win. Huge. We finally don't have level 1 Pluto. Yeah! Colorless Jimbo sounds like what the government would call the general population if Balatro was 1984. Maybe you're not wrong. Toast. I can use this to deck fix, so I think I always take this. Finally getting Pluto cards. Oh, that means they're in our telescope now. Wait, that's fire. Finally! Okay, this is good. This is good. The wheel or Lover's Devil. Probably we just Devil. Reroll. Reroll. I should have Tarot blocked with something. That's okay. Incantation. Probably just spectral blocking with that because that is kind of terrible. I have one more 5 that we could get 6 cents value out of, so I guess I'll try and go for that. Should have discarded the ace there instead of the gold. There's the 5. Can sell you. Ship the 5 for the 6 cents. Thank you, Jimbos. Ouija. We're gonna spectral block with that for the time being as well. Holy buns. Let's put Toast on you. I guess I want the Pluto levels. Let's not spectral block with that. We'll play the Toast 8 to fix it. Could always consider adding cards to our deck for 6 cents. I mean, I guess. Also, what do we care about from 6 cents at this point? Because we have an Ecto that we're holding until we find copy tech. We have a red seal and a really good red seal that we need to copy. So, like, what spectrals are we looking for? I guess the one that gives us negative energy. Cryptid. Yeah, I guess Cryptid's also pretty decent. Okay, virtual packs. For those of you who weren't there at the beginning of the stream, we started the stream by testing virtual packs in Bunko only. And they frame dropped the game in Bunko only. So virtual packs for right now are untakeable just because they crashed the game. And Immolate, I mean, yeah, Immolate's cool. But isn't adding cards to the deck for Immolate kind of counterintuitive? I guess if we're fixing them anyway, not really, but I don't know. Moonstone's like the only thing that matters here. We get a nope, huge. Coupon tag. Ugh. One more tower. Sure, why not? Rebate value, I guess. Death card, that's nice. Cards can't be selected, so I have to lock in here. That's actually really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Because now I have to be very careful to not, like, double-click stuff when I'm orienting it in my hand. That's actually really annoying. Chat disconnected. Did I go offline? Bruh. Cool, I crashed. Hello, are we back? Hello? I think we're back. I think we're back. Stream dead. We back? We're back on YouTube. Are we back on Twitch? Hopefully. Back? Okay, huge. Refresh, we're back. Appreciate y'all. Oh, Clefairy's about to evolve because Moonstone. Yay! Probably I just discard all these. If I try and death the red seals here as well, I'll be forced to play them, which is going to make me freak out. So probably I'm not doing that just yet. The death is negative, so we can keep it. Let's sell you. Let's sell you so that we get the planet cards. Golduck will turn this into gold, which is completely fine. Get an item card, actually, so we only keep one thing. That's fine. Hella money. Wait, did Chikorita unlock? We're getting... or evolve? Yeah. Every card held in hand beyond the second earns money. Okay, huge. Pluto card. Just gonna take this as is. It's gonna value down like all my jokers, but that's fine. Okay, now our negatives are only worth $1 each. Our negative Jimbos. It's okay. Glumbus photo, huge. +1 booster pack. That's a really good voucher. Because your boy needs deck fixing. Increase left, decrease right. So probably we do this. Nice pocket pack. We can make gold copies of things if we care. Or like gold ranks of things, I guess. Sure. More money is more money. Don't want you. I guess I can... I guess I should Terra Block. I'm not going to take that $30 because now we're getting to the point where it probably impacts Temperance. Okay, should have Terra Blocked. I was gonna do Glumbus photo, but I somehow don't have Espav's photo emote or any photo emote at all. That's so sad. We take the Tempe over the Toast. Reroll, reroll, chip print. One more reroll, fluorescent sage. We get negative dragon scale. We can actually just pop this for 2 items immediately. I guess since it's negative, we can pop it for 3. That makes no sense, but that's kind of funny. Oh, I guess it gives the +3 slots, gives the things, and then disappears is probably the sequencing there. Okay. I don't care about like any of these though, besides the Twisted Spoon, and the Twisted Spoon I probably don't care about because this is going to give me more garbage. Never mind, gives me more gold. That's fine. I am going to sell you though. Okay, we'll ship this for the energy. Just because we wanted psychic energy for Bayleaf. Dark energy is actually kind of cringe because Nidoking gives us... Or Nidoking is maxed out, so the darkness energy doesn't even do anything here. Alright, we'll just sell you. Let's use our death card so we're not blocking that, and then we can make you into gold. I guess our aces are a higher priority to make gold, so let's do this. Bang. Glumbodo? I love Glumbodo. Nice. Mucho money. Need me some copy tech, man. Tempe's huge. Pocket pack. We don't really care about Terra Orbing anything, I don't think. No, we want to Terra Orb the leaf for more money. Nice. Metal coat, probably not. I think Magmar was actually deck fixing. I don't remember, but I should have read Magmar because I think Magmar was a take here. Okay, we'll take the Celestial. W Pluto. All we need is Baron, Pseudo-Wudo, and some deaths in this Nanimphs. Yeah, potentially, for sure. Probably just Devil. I guess we could also Glass to hang things, but I think money for tarot cards is probably more impactful at this point. I'm fine with blocking this. I don't care about steel if we're doing diamonds cards. Go for the energy, I guess, again for Bayleaf. What do we have that's fairy? Clefable, bruh. Okay, I will be selling your goofy ass. Look for the red seals. We find 2 of the 3. Let's toss these guys. I like to keep as much gold in my hand as possible. Okay, we'll do this for right now. W voice cracks, by the way. Smash like for them Johns. Ship it. Gets me an item card. Linking cord's not terrible. It enhances a king into an ace. But the other quote-unquote side of it we probably don't care about. Okay. Ship the queen. Please, Baron. Pull up. Or Mew could just make me like a negative brainstorm and that would be hilarious. That'd be sick. I would love that. Anyway, standard pack. I don't know why I'm ripping standard packs. Like, standard packs are going to offer me anything that I care about at this point, but it is what it is. Take the Buffoon. Glumbus? Glumbus Burger. Do we care about Glumbus Burger? Not until later, right? Since we unlocked Brainstorm in the run, Endless, can we even see it? We can, yes. I don't know about if we unlocked it Endless. No, I'm almost certain, because isn't that what happened with, that's what happened with Idle last time we did Modded Monday, right? We unlocked Idle. Like, ante 8 or 9, and then we were able to find it. I mean, probably, do we have like no purple seals, right? So probably when Sixth Sense is not doing anything for us, we just get out of it for Burger. If nothing else, just for the unlock, but I don't think Burger really does anything here. We can toast for deck fixing, Hermie. We unlocked Idle before Endless and saw it in Endless. Maybe, I'm not sure. I thought we unlocked it during Endless and then saw it during, but I could be mistaken. Hardstone, I'll block with that. Ooh, Hook probably kills us if we get unlucky. Toast. This 2 cents shit be pissing me off. Actually, it's 20 cents? Get real? I'm gonna do this, and if it discards the blue seal, I cry, but it's okay. No, I didn't want it anyway, actually. I meant 20, piss off. I don't know. I need to cycle here for the red seals. I don't give 2 cents about this shit. Based. Still no red seal, Pog. Now I'm gonna go all this time trying to... Also, I'm flying extremely close to the sun here because I'm banking on this not discarding the red seal I already have. But I'm gonna go this far. We have 2 red seals. I'm gonna go this far to try and find my red seal here, and now it's gonna get discarded. Watch. I'm gonna play one card. Okay, I thought both of them were gonna get discarded. That would have been funny. I think realistically we die here unless we get very lucky. We still have some steel in the deck, I think. Yeah, we still have a red seal and a diamond and a steel. So, like, maybe we make it out, but I think probably not. Let's do this. Yep, there goes a red seal. GG. Also didn't order this shit correctly, but that would not have mattered. Okay, now we have all of our juice in hand. So this hand has to win because we have no more cards in the deck. Son of a bitch. You could move Electrode. Oh, wait, true. I completely forgot we even had him. Wait, that was the play. No, we're just going to win here. It's fine. Fuck. Okay. I forgot we even had little bro. Let's increase this into something that scores. Just don't hit my red seals. Is there a world where we incantation here? Just to have more cards in hand? It's really bad for deck fixing, obviously, but... We have, what, a 2 and 3? Or a 1 and 3 for it to hit a red seal? Incantation, it's a 1 and 7 for a red seal to die, and then it's outside of that. It's the only winning play, just hope it hits the 8. Yeah, I mean, I'd even be fine with it hitting one of these guys. As long as it, pretty much as long as it doesn't hit a red seal. If it hits a red seal, we just auto lose. Okay, I'm cool with that. Even gave us some gold, honestly. Not too shabby. Pre-discard both red seals. We're fucked. No, dude, the Jimbos didn't clutch up. Fuck. Jimbos, what were you doing? All right. Well, that was a goofball run. That was funny. GGWP. Let's look at unlocks, shall we? Use 5 consumables with additions. All consumables and booster packs will appear with an addition. This is the second... this is the part 2 for, like, the negative printer voucher. Beat a boss blind with high card. We unlock Chad. Absolutely huge. Spend at least $100 during a single round. Oh, this is the Loan Shark from... I think this is Bunko. Use 10 consumables with additions. Adds foil holographic polychrome or glitter addition to a random consumable when blind is selected. Interesting. Buy a total of 50 jokers. We get level 2 stapler. Reduces the appearance rate of common jokers. That seems really, really good. Have at least 5 jokers with foil holographic or polychrome. We get glow up. Big Pog. Defeat Cerulean Bell without disabling it. We get Gun. Times 4 molt, selecting a card has a 1 in 10 chance to play selected cards. Wait, that's sick. Wait, that's so funny. wait, this plus high card is just hilarious. You just spam select the same card and it's free times 4 molt. That's sick. Discard Royal Flush. We get Brainstorm. Huge. This is reroll Glut, I think. No, it's Overstock Plus. This is terrible type. Yeah. Alright. A lot of voucher unlocks. Not that I'm complaining. A lot of those vouchers were actually really good.